So now I've cleansed my hair and I've deep conditioned it. So now what I'm going to do before I start the setting of my hair, which this time I'm experimenting with perm rods again. So you can first, before I do anything else, this is clean, shampooed and deep conditioned hair. So now what I'm going to do is put in the leave-in conditioner. What I'm using now for the leave-in conditioner portion is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner, which I normally use as a regular conditioner, but you can also use it as a leave-in conditioner, and it makes your hair feel quite lovely. And I've also used it to co-wash in the middle of the week when I usually do more of a wash and go style after I've washed my hair. But since I'm going to be styling my hair, I usually don't wash my hair in the middle of the week. I just keep it moisturized and use a daily cream or as needed, because most of the time my hair stays pretty moisturized when I set it. But sometimes I'll have to add a little extra. And what I use for that is the Karen's Body Beautiful Butter Love, which is great because this product does not have water in it, so your hair won't shrink. It will still maintain the style and keep your hair soft and moisturized. So put a little bit more, and with the leave-in conditioner, using the restorative deep conditioner, the restorative conditioner as a leave-in, you don't have to put in a lot of it, just enough. I like to massage my scalp in doing that also. And then I have my array of combs that I use to section the hair. So this time what I'll be using is this comb here, which also has the rat tail, which is great for sectioning the hair when putting in the perm rods. And then I also use a more closer tooth comb to stretch the hair out, and then I go back and forth between that and this lovely Regimen brush to help to stretch the hair out so that I can lay it on the roller. And then the products that I'll be using are the Eco Styler Gel, and I will also be using the Margaret's Magic by Carol's Daughter. And what I like to do, because I feel like the Eco Styler Gel tends to be a little drying, is I'll add the Mimosa Hair Honey by Carol's Daughter, which I'm almost done with this one, just to give it the gel a little bit more moisture so that my hair doesn't dry out. So let me get started. So what I do first, which kind of helps me out, is I will take a section of hair, small one, and use these little metal clips, which work great to keep your hair in place while you do, while I put in the rods. And first what I will do is kind of stretch out the hair myself and do a little detangling. So right now I'm just using the Regimen brush to do that, because my ends tend to be drier and they will puff out at any given time when moisture is is present. And sometimes what I'll do, especially with my ends, is I'll add a little bit more of the leave-in conditioner, since that part tends to be the driest. Put that on there, along with the Margaret's Magic. So I applied a small amount of the Margaret's Magic, but I just feel like my ends, especially in this area of my hair, it tends to be way drier than the rest. So I'll give that a little extra care with the comb. And then use the Denman brush to help it further along. What I did prior to even starting my hair was I watched a YouTube video on doing perm rods, and I'm sure everyone's comes out differently based on the texture of your hair and the different techniques, but with me, my ends have to be pretty wet in order for the style to work, so that it'll set properly. Got one more stroke. And a little Eco Styler gel along with the almost the honey. Kind of mix that together in your hand. Not too much product. And then I go between the pink and the white rollers, but on this piece I think I might use the white roller because the white roller is the smaller one. So you stretch the hair out and lay it on the roller and roll in an upwards motion and keep some tension on there. And there you have the first perm rod in. So I'll continue like so around my head until it is completed. Oops, one of the metal clips slipped out of my hand. So a little bit of leave-in. And like I said, I always pay close attention to the ends of my hair, because that's the driest part of my hair. And a little Eco Styler gel with mimosa honey. Lay the hair, especially the ends, lay that down, keep that tension. Hold on, let's do that one more time. Hold on. The trick also is to make sure the hair is somewhat taut when you are laying it on the roller. Otherwise, it comes out a little frizzier, but that's not a problem if it does, because it just creates a different look. But if you want something a little smoother, then you try to keep the hair tight as possible. Alright, I'm going to keep working and I will be back with the finished product.